Hello everyone, I'm here letting everybody know the situation that's going on and updates and stuff like that as I see it due to how things are changing, and I want to express my concerns about the SNK community, which I think needs to be rectified quickly. First thing first, yes, as you know, I'm not going to NEC 9 due to my knee surgery that's coming up tomorrow. But beyond that, there's a bigger issue, and that's even if my knee was well, would I really want to go to NEC 9? That's the thing. I mean, that goes about the SNK community. And the issue is I'm not seeing enough initiative being taken outside of myself. You've got a few people like, Josh and Adam Keats, and you've got, people like Gibby and Nocturnal. But other than that, I don't really see anybody else taking initiative to do what I'm doing. That's the problem I see here. I'm very passionate about what I do when it comes to SNK. I'm very strong-willed. Like I say, if I do it and I like it, I want to be the best at it, as I've said before. And the problem I'm having is I'm not seeing, like I said, I'm not seeing people that are driven to do something. I mean, it just seems like people just want to sit on their asses and let things happen. And to me, that's not how we get anywhere in anything. I wouldn't be where I am today if I sat on my ass and waited for somebody else to do something. And that's just the problem I have. I think the reason why, number one, I really honestly believe the reason why we're not that good in SNK games as a whole is because some people they're not passionate about it. For a lot of people I've noticed, I've thought about it. Remember, I've been doing this for about a good two years. They pretty much, they're doing it to pass the time. They're in these tournaments to pass the time. But to use people that are in these tournaments that I have to pass the time, let me tell you this. If it's not where your heart is, then go do something else. If you're a Street Fighter or Capcom player, that's what you'd rather be doing, then go play Street Fighter. Go play Capcom. I mean, I've done this 2 or 3 years, and like I say, it's taken its toll on me. Because like I say, I'm so competitive. And it's like me going to NEC, for example. Me going to NEC now, I mean, I feel like it'd be a waste of time. Because the level of play it's going to be so low. Say it's a couple of people, it's going to be very, very low. And, I mean, my bottom line, when I want to promote these games is, I want to get us to a competitive level of play. I would much rather not have to go to Mexico or these other countries just so I feel like I can get some good competition. I would rather not have to wait to EVO to get some good competition. And that's the problem. I feel like if the EVO was about the only place where I can go get some good competition. Or a tournament in America where I feel like I can go get some good competition without going to Chinatown Fair. North Carolina, scratch. Tri-Hat, scratch. I mean, it's like I say, you see the thread. He didn't even sign up for any of my SNK tournaments. He didn't even sign up for King of Us 11 for crying out loud. Now I need Ultimate Match, he didn't. So, I mean, now, I've told him I'll money match him because, quite frankly, I think I'll kick his ass. Now, I mean, I thought it was a fluke when he wanted an EC8. Seriously. I mean, I was at the beginning of learning my new team. But now, for sure, now I've had a whole year and gone back to Mexico a couple times. Like I say, he would have got destroyed. I mean, he'll get destroyed in 11. So, you might as well just hang it up, and that's what he's doing. He's hanging it up. So, I mean, it's like, all right, I'm not going to get to destroy him in King of Fighters 11 now for money. What else do I have to look forward to? Once again, guys, why am I doing this? Promote the SNK games? Yeah. Let's say 50% is promote the games, but when I don't see any growth in the community, that's when there's a problem. I don't see the type of growth I want to see. And that's the problem I'm talking about. I don't see enough people taking initiative to do things outside of what I'm doing. It's like it's still to the degree like I have to do everything. And that's the problem. If there's growth, there's going to be more people taking up the slack. There's going to be more people getting better. Like I say, there's going to be a lot more passion. It's not going to be me going up there and whooping everybody all the time. I'd rather not go up there and whoop people all the time. I'm sorry, but that gets boring. And, I can understand how Justin Wongler feels that degree. It's good to win, but at the same time, you don't want to win everything. It's boring. It gets boring. I mean, I like a challenge. So, I'm hoping that people will step up and do something, and actually grow. And as far as that, get more passionate about it. But I'm not seeing that. The past few years, I've been seeing more of the same stuff. People that don't really seem like they're getting that much better. And I mean, I could pretty much not even play and still beat a lot of you. I could casually, pick random select on a lot of you and beat you. And that's disappointing. It's disheartening to me because I don't want to have to do that. I want to be able to go to Philadelphia and say, wow, I know all these people are very talented, very skilled. They're dedicated to getting better. Like Jerron says, you know, they're going to step up their game because we want to spot an SBO. That's the type of attitude I want, like what Jerron says. But I'm not seeing that. I am not seeing it. I'm seeing people who, quite frankly, look like they'd rather be doing something else, and they're playing SNK games to pass the time. And if you're going to do that, like I say, I'm not going to waste my time. It's like, you know, from this point forward, if people aren't willing to take these games seriously and, you know, stop wasting my time, then I'm going to do something else. I'm going to look for people who are willing to take these games seriously. Whether that means I got to go to Mexico to do that or not, then I'm going to spend my time in Mexico. And, you know, I'm going to stop traveling to these tournaments to cater to these people who, it seems like, are just using me to, you know, decide that they're going to get better. Oh, okay, he's coming here, so I'll practice SNK now and get good. You know, that's not what I'm looking for. It's like I'm just going to entertain people. I'm the, you know, the dancing fool, clown or whatever that just goes there and people come to see me. Ooh, that's not what I want to happen. I want people to already be getting better along the way. But like I say, I'm not seeing the progress I was hoping that I would see at the end of 3 years. So that's why I'm changing my complete approach for sure now. Because, like I say, if this is how it's going to continue, then from this point forward, pretty much the only tournaments I'm going to be going to are, let's see, possibly final rounds, Evo for sure, and, you know, Midwest Championship. That might be it. And, you know, guys, when I talk about Evo, I'm not even talking about the Japanese. Scratch the Japanese. Obviously, they are more passionate than we are, and they have that many more people that are playing at a high level. Scratch that. I'm comparing East Coast level of play and SNK players to West Coast level of players. I'm talking about the same damn country. I'm talking about people like #1 Geese Master, who, with his hands tied behind his back, would destroy the Triad in King of Fighters 11 by himself. No joke. I'm talking about people like the Arcade Infinity, the Asians, who are insanely good, dedicated to what they do, and would destroy a lot of the East Coast players as well. They would go to NEC and win with their hands tied behind their back. I'm talking about people like the Cali Mexicans that also would go and destroy anybody at NEC without even breaking a sweat. That's what I'm talking about. It's like East Coast and West Coast terms in SNK is no comparison. So that's what I'm talking about. Like I say, scratch international stuff. I'm talking about in the whole freaking country. If we got this whole attitude, then like I said, I'm going to spend more of my time on West Coast tournaments. So like I say, if y'all want to, you know, want me to keep coming, I would highly suggest you to pick it up and step it up. Or that's the only thing I can recommend is pick it up, step it up, because I have no desire to go there and promote and waste my time and promote these tournaments. I don't feel like people are taking them seriously, and then I don't feel like they're improving. I could be doing better things. I'm quite frankly, like, you know, right now I'm getting ready to go to Mexico. I'm gonna go to Mexico, looking at in January. After my master's degree, go to Mexico, get better. You know, go back again, maybe around March, final round time. Go again, get better. I mean, because like I say, I'm not seeing the progress I want to see. And you know, if there's a serious scene, then you're gonna see serious progress, and I'm not seeing that. So I'd rather go to Mexico, play people who are more passionate, and you know, and then go to Evo and play people who are more passionate. Even American gamers like Hellsap, like I said, like #1 Geese Master, and other people I've listened. More passionate players that are gonna do what it takes to get better, and not just play it when they'd much rather be playing something else. I mean, and that's really, guys, the bottom line of it, and this is what I see. And the reason I'm bringing this out is because I know y'all, the community, have expectations of me as the SNK head, but guess what? I also have expectations from you as the SNK community. As the SNK head, I have expectations of you. So it goes both ways. You know, I could try to meet your expectations, and you can see I'm trying everything to do that. But you also got to try to meet my expectations. And these are my expectations from the SNK community. That you pick it up, step up to the bar, step it up, step your game up. Stop, you know, causing these YouTube videos to get 1, 2 rating stars because you're no competition. People don't want to see me destroying everybody, guys. They don't. I don't even like seeing that, to be quite frank. It's already wearing me out. People don't like seeing that, guys. So step it up. Step it up. If you want people around the world to take us seriously, you all need to step up your game. That's all there is to it. And that's what I'm expecting from the US SNK community. Step up your game. That's all I'm asking for. Step it up. So that when I go to Philly, I feel like I'm going to get the same amount of competition as when I go to Evo without the Japanese or any other international country. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want to see. Can y'all do that for me? Yes or no? Because if not, then you're not going to see me in Philly anymore. You're not going to see me in these East Coast tournaments anymore. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not. You know, I might pop back up if some guy decides to, you know, get real good and start winning 20 tournaments like me. That's the only time I pick up to put him in his place. If not, like I say, I got other places I'd rather be with people who care about it like me and are willing to put the time necessary. And that's really all I got to say, guys. I hope y'all listen to it, hear me out, and I hope y'all take it to heart. Peace.